I'm not. Can you close my door, Ricky? Actually,
All right, guys, Sportside Football here. It's me, Randy, Sandro, and finally, we have back Lucas.
Well, clap.
Thank you for the
I love
claps.
that we're all wearing our national team jerseys.
I mean,
Yeah, I know. And except
I should.
the guy pulled out the Chelsea jersey.
I should have worn the Uruguay, but Chelsea is just like they're doing good lately, so I feel like I have to rep. You know what I mean? Besides the Newcastle game,
That's fair.
I'm so happy we've been inactive with Prem because I don't want to talk about United.
I kind of want to talk about good enough.
But yeah, I also set up the jerseys, guys. Hope you enjoy. Ecuador, Argentina, Uruguay, and Chile.
Yeah, sorry, my head's gonna be blocking the Chile.
they look amazing, eh? I like the Uruguay one. It's looking almighty there.
So, guys, today we're just going to be going over our match day 3 predictions for World Cup qualifying. We were supposed to review match day 4, match day 5, and match day 6 and add up all the points. But unfortunately, I screwed up and I threw that in the garbage. So we're just going to see who's been doing the best for match day 3. Next time we'll come back with all of them. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Lucas, for match day 3, Colombia versus Uruguay, you had Uruguay blowing out Colombia 3-0. You got a total of 0 points. Randy, you had Uruguay beating Colombia 2-1. You got a total of 1 point.
Okay.
Sandro, 2-1, 1 point. Me, same thing as Lucas, 3-0, 0 points. So now I'm just going to quickly go over how this point system works, guys. If you get, for example, in this scenario, that game ended 2-2. So, Randy, you got a point because Uruguay did score 2 goals.
Okay.
You didn't get a point, though, because the full amount of points for Colombia, you could have got another point for that. They had gotten 2. That would have been 2 points, plus the correct result, plus the correct goal differential, which that would have been a perfect score, and that would have given you 6 points. But without getting the perfect score, you could get a total of 4 points. I'm pretty 4 points, yeah.
Just 1 goal off, and I would have got it.
Just 1 goal off, and you could have got 6 points.
Pretty close. He was close.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna now start from the Brazil game. Lucas, you had Brazil beating 4-0 Venezuela. You got 0 points.
Ooh.
Then Randy, you had Brazil beating Venezuela 4-1. You got 1 point.
Okay. Let's
go. Just as to go over this, you had 4-0, 0 points. I had 5-0, the worst, 0 points. Randy, you're the only one that took away points from this game.
Just because I respected them enough to get a goal.
To put 1 goal, which they ended up getting that 1 goal.
Yeah.
They taught us a lesson with that one. So
then we're gonna go to Chile versus Peru. Lucas, you predicted Peru to win 2-1, and you got 0 points.
I don't like hearing this.
And then 2-0. Randy, you got 1 point because Chile ended up winning the game. Just not. Oh no, you got 2 points because you got the right amount of goals scored from Peru, which was 0, and then you got Chile winning the game, but just not by the 2 points.
I had them winning 1-0, and then they won
1-0, and we won 2-0.
1 goal off again.
Sandro, you had it tied 2-2, so you get a point for Chile scoring the right amount of goals, but that's it. So 1 point. Me, I had 1-1, 0 points. So me and Lucas are tied right now, 0-0.
That makes me happy. And I noticed how you're laughing when you're reading minds. As if you knew they were going to hit. All right, we get it.
We got a comment. We got a comment. Look.
Well, let's see.
I can't see the comments.
Lucas somehow taking more L's than the shirt he's representing.
Oh, boy. Somehow I knew there was a Chelsea comment coming.
Nah, he's right. They're right.
You can't say anything
because Chelsea doesn't take that much L's. So that's why I'm taking more L's than Chelsea. We'll see.
So
we'll
go to the Bolivia. We'll go to the Argentina game. I'll save the Ecuador game for last. Lucas, you got your first point. Let's go. 4-1. You had them beating Paraguay. They beat them 1-0, so you only got the correct result, which was them winning. Randy, you got 2 points. You had 3-0. You got 2 points because Paraguay didn't score and correct result. Sandro, 2 points, 3-1.
That's right.
And then I got 2 points, 2-0. Now we're gonna go to the final game. We got Ecuador versus Bolivia. Lucas, you got another point. You had Bolivia tying 1-1 with Ecuador. You got a point because Bolivia scored a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Randy, you got 2 points. You had Ecuador winning 3-1. I got 2 points. I had Ecuador winning 3-1. And then Sandro predicted 2-1.
Ooh,
He got 6 points.
Did he just win there?
He won.
You
And
won
first
the
place.
last-
You know
The
what?
Europe-
You deserve that, buddy.
The European outdid us, guys.
You know what?
They're gonna
That just says a lot about us.
That does say a lot about us. But there's still 3 more match days we'll get to in the next video.
Now remember that the match day 3 video, I was also wearing my Italy jersey, my Totti jersey, so that's probably why I knew right away.
Are we lagging, by the way, guys?
It was lagging a little bit before. I could
But
tell
now we're
like, the
good?
quality was a little bad, but I don't know if that's coming from my Wi-Fi.
Okay, I think it's us.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go over all the points. Lucas, you ended up getting 2 out of 30 possible points.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Coming in last place.
Oh, it's okay.
I came in 3rd last, but I doubled your points, Lucas. I got 4 out of 30.
Both our points still suck. So
And then Randy, you were so close. You came in 2nd, 9 out of 30. And then
9 out of
Sandro coming in 1st with 10 out of 30.
Top of the pyramid, 10 double-digit points. That's right, people.
that's impressive.
That's it.
From someone who's not born or has any relations in South America, that's impressive.
That's right.
I will say this though, Randy, you're the only guy that didn't get 0 points from mini games so far.
Just like Arsenal.
I have a sense in some of the games.
Yeah, I do have to say though, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go crazy on this. And if we included match day 1, bro, that 3-1 with Uruguay and Chile, I would have been.
Oh yeah, 6 points right there.
But unfortunately, I can't include those tweets because Sandro wasn't part of it. We didn't include him in part of those ones. But
Oh no, what a shame. We can't include those ones.
a bit off topic.
Oh,
We got a comment.
But
But
Italy,
Sandro, how optimistic are you of Italy defending the title?
oh God. You know, there was a conversation at work today about if we're even going to make it out of the group, because you know how Italy can be, right? And they have Spain. They always ball up against each other. They knocked us out of the Nations League semifinal, a few months ago. We knocked them out of the past Euro. That's what I mean. So it's very consistent. Croatia depends on what team's showing up. Albania, kind of feel sorry for them because they were in a good pot. We were talking about this.
Yeah.
But optimism is very low. I don't think they're going to defend their title. I think they'll make it to like the quarterfinal, but they're going to run into a hot team. But I hope they prove me wrong. I would love to see back-to-back, Euro champions. But
Has that ever happened besides Spain?
not to the top of my knowledge at the moment.
I don't think so.
I think Spain was the last one I know that for sure. But I don't know. Italy depends on the squad too. But I don't see us going back-to-back. But I'm hoping for a good showing.
We'll save some because we might do a Euro video soon.
Yeah, I'll go more in depth on it, and maybe my feelings will change, but I don't see us winning the Euro. That's just me being brutally honest to myself, pretty much.
And we respect that. All right.
Thank
Some people are delusional.
Honestly, I have Portugal making it to the semis, more than Italy. But again, for another video, I won't expand on it too much. But
You have a benefit of coming from 2 powerhouse teams.
that's right, yeah. But hey, Italy, prove me wrong. Let's win another one so we can go party.
Anyways, so
Pizza and mozzarella, baby.
yeah, it's Sinclair. So we're gonna add now, guys. We're gonna talk about Copa America. We're gonna have a surprise guest come on. I don't know when. He should come on soon. But guys, this is the Copa America. How excited are you?
I'm through the roof.
I can tell.
Ready to see Uruguay win.
Very enthusiastic.
Let me do one thing quickly. Hold on.
Oh.
I had to take this garbage team off now.
Oh boy!
Thank
He's
God.
referring to the Chile jersey. Oh, he just threw that on the ground.
Sandro, duck your head.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mexico.
Oh my God.
behind the Chile jersey.
Mexico's not even gonna make it out of the group stage, right? Stop this.
Oh, hot take.
You don't think Mexico's gonna make it out of the group
I
stage?
really don't. Okay.
I hope Juan's not watching this.
No, probably not. Actually, before we jump into the Copa America, actually, let's just take a moment actually to review World Cup, just because the guest isn't ready yet. But let's just say, like, Lucas, what are your thoughts? Let's start with you first. The 10 teams. Let's go. Let's start from the bottom all the way up. Bolivia.
Wait. My thoughts on what?
On each team, like how you think they're gonna perform and
In the Copa America?
No, in World Cup qualifying.
Oh, so like the rest
Oh,
of
Bolivia.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, let's start with Peru actually, because they're in last.
I don't think Bolivia's gonna make it, even in like the playoffs where they get to make it to the World Cup. So you know what though? You know who changed my mind?
Someone
and
changed your mind about Bolivia?
I don't know, not Bolivia, but a team that changed my mind, and I don't want to give you the satisfaction, but I'm gonna have to. Venezuela, maybe just a little bit, and I feel like they might make the playoffs.
We'll talk about Venezuela soon, but how about Peru?
I really like them, I really do, but realistically speaking, they're not gonna. With the way they're playing, if they don't smarten up, they're not gonna. They might be below Bolivia.
They're trash right now. They have 2 goals. No wait, they have 1 goal scored.
Hey, I'll take that goal with pride.
There we go. See?
All right, Chile.
Ass.
Paraguay.
Paraguay. I don't think they're good, but like maybe in like 3 years or like 4. No, not 3 years. Like the next
They're
World Cup,
like
they can
Venezuela.
try to compete.
A little bit.
No, I don't think they're like Venezuela. I think Venezuela's a little bit better.
Okay.
But yeah,
Brazil.
they're gonna make it. They're just having a rough like patch right now, but they're gonna end up being top 3 for sure.
Ecuador.
They're all right. They'll make it.
No.
I was waiting for the comments, and Lucas delivered.
I can't say anything mean. All right, they proved me wrong several occasions, so I can't say anything mean.
So they've gone from bad to all right.
To good. All right, good.
Okay.
If we beat you guys at your home,
Oh my God! Listen, this is a fluke game. Okay. Anyways, continue with the next
like
question.
hypothetically, if we do beat you guys, would be good.
Bolivia's beat us last World Cup qualifier 3-0, and they're
No,
terrible.
but if we beat you in Uruguay, would that change anything?
It has to. I mean, I don't. We'll see.
We'll see. I don't think we will, but
Probably not.
yeah. But anyways, Venezuela.
Surprising. Like I said before, I think they're making World Cup qualifiers. Like I think they're gonna I think they're gonna go in the playoffs. I don't know if they're gonna win the playoffs, but I think they're gonna go to the playoffs and make it to the World Cup.
I mean, they have a good amount of cushion right now. They're in 4th place, so
Yeah, but
they're
feel like
definitely
Brazil
gonna
and
fall off.
Ecuador are gonna. Yeah, they are.
They're like Arsenal, like the elephant on the tree branch. Like,
Mhm.
Wow.
Some might say Tottenham.
oh, that's
We're
true.
like double digits ahead of United, but I'm not counting, bro.
And after United lose Wednesday, it's gonna be like so much worse.
Okay, moving forward. Colombia.
I don't like them at all. I think I hate them the most. But
Really? Colombia?
that 2-0 loss in the 2014 World Cup still stings to this day. That goal James Rodriguez scored. I hope they don't make it, but they probably will. I think they're gonna be 5th.
But how do you view them as a team?
They're good. They're good. I can't say they're bad.
Okay, now Uruguay.
Amazing. Best team in the world.
You think they're the
I
best team in the
mean,
world?
not a lot of teams can come into the World Cup qualifiers and beat Brazil and Argentina.
Yeah, facts.
So that is fair.
Not a lot. You know, when was the last time Brazil lost in the World Cup qualifier?
Listen, Lucas, there's nothing wrong with you saying you think Uruguay is the best team in the world. I just want to get clarification. Because I personally don't think they're the best team in the world, and I rank them really highly, but I definitely do think, and I've been saying this, they're Copa America contenders. That's why I have them in the middle here. And I definitely do think they'll be even World Cup contenders. So I don't think there's anything wrong with you saying that. I just would want to.
You know, I wouldn't say best team in the world, but FIFA ranked them recently. They came out the ranks and they put them 11th. I feel like we should be like top like 8.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like 11th is kind of disrespectful, beating like the 2 like top teams in the world, Argentina and Brazil. You know what I mean? And it wasn't by like 1 goal, right? Like we kept a clean sheet with both teams.
That's impressive. That is impressive.
It,
Okay,
it is.
last one, Argentina.
Yeah, they're gonna make it. They're gonna come first. I first for second.
So you see them just continuing how they
Yeah,
do it.
I see them kicking ass. I mean, for now, because when Di Maria leaves, I don't really think they're gonna be like they have a lot of cushion with like players, you know, like their bench is good too. But Di
Mhm.
Maria is like an important part to the team, right? He's contributed in like the last 4 finals
Yeah,
they had. You know what I
that's
mean?
true. He scored in all of them. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see how they perform without him. Okay, now Randy, we'll jump through you now. Peru.
I love it. I love how shit they are right now. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, they're gonna come last, bro. They're awful.
So
They're so bad.
You think they'll continue to do worse than Bolivia?
Yeah, because I've seen more from Bolivia. Even though I think I picked them to come
There you
last.
go.
But yeah, definitely below Bolivia.
I mean, yeah, Bolivia just needs to win their home games and they're good. Okay, now next, speaking of them, Bolivia.
Bolivia, they'll be ahead of Peru, but they're not making it to the playoffs.
That's yeah. Chile.
Chile right above them. Like they're gonna be okay at home some games, you know, I think against Bolivia, and obviously they beat Peru.
Mhm.
So yeah. I think
And
they'll fight for 7th. Like it'll be kind of maybe a little tough between them and I think Paraguay. But yeah. I don't think they're gonna make it.
And then Paraguay.
Yeah, I think they'll get into the playoff position.
So that means you would have Venezuela making it directly.
Yeah, they surprised me. They
Big
really
shout.
surprised me. I did not expect them to be like this decent. So one of the teams that surprised me, because there's another one that surprised me as well.
Their logo right now, I don't know if you guys know this, is con fe.
Con fe, with faith.
So
That's
Thank God I didn't have to ask for that. He came up
It'd be
big.
crazy. It'd be crazy if they like came 10th and like all this we're talking about, and then
I know, right? That'd be
you know, like in 2 years we were just making that video and they're like 10th place, and we look back in this video like, oh wow,
Peru goes on a run and finishes.
they become like 3rd, 4th.
Gosh, well, if Peru goes on a run, I'd be so mad. Just like
you wouldn't hear the end of it, eh?
Bro, whatever. Okay, we're gonna do 2 at a time now just to speed it up. Brazil, Ecuador, Randy.
Yeah, they're gonna make it. Brazil, like Lucas was saying, they're going through a bad patch right now, but I feel like they're gonna pick up. They have too much star power. I still think they'll come in second.
Well, Brazil.
Yeah. I think they're gonna pick it up. Yeah. It'll be actually no, I take it back. I think it's gonna be a battle between them and Uruguay. Because Uruguay has been pretty good. So they'll entertain.
For what position? A battle for like
for second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Respect. Ecuador, anything about Ecuador?
I mean, they've been winning the games they should be winning. I'm not happy with our coach right now. Like, ideally, I'd want a different guy. So, I mean, the results have been okay. It's just we can play better.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
And then Venezuela, and then Colombia.
Yeah. So Venezuela, yeah, they'll make it like 6th. Yeah. 6th. Okay. And then Colombia, they've surprised me a lot. I thought they were going to be like horrible, but you know, they got a good result against us. They tied to Uruguay, missing a lot of players. So,
which surprised me.
Surprisingly. So whenever their players are fit, I feel like they'll be better than what they are right now. So,
yeah. And then the last 2, Uruguay and Argentina.
Yeah. So Argentina first, of course. I feel like they'll still keep their team going. They'll get results and everything. And then, Uruguay and Brazil will interchange between 2nd and 3rd.
Mm-hmm. Sandro, you?
My turn. Okay. So I think I got to agree with the bottom 3. I don't see Peru, Bolivia, Chile making it. 2 squads are aging. Bolivia, I do like the squad, but I think it's just not enough star power on that team. I'll be honest, Peru, Bolivia, it's interchangeable. Peru might not finish dead last. It could be Bolivia, but besides the point, those three teams, I don't see them clinching any spot. Unfortunately, I do apologize. Paraguay, I like. I think they will get that 7th position and play, if it's the Oceanic team or the CONCACAF team. I don't know if they've determined, or the African team. I don't know if they've determined that yet. But Paraguay, I do like the squad. They have a few good players playing top level football, so they should be able to maintain that position. Venezuela, I can see them finishing 6th. I think they'll stumble a little bit, but finally, they're the last team not to make the World Cup in this, group at least. So clinch it. It's going to be a big moment for the country.
Venezuela never made the World Cup.
No.
I didn't know that.
Teachable moment right there.
There you go.
What was that? 6th. 5th, I think Ecuador's going to finish 5th. -3 points to start is just going to keep, haunting you guys. Yeah. But nonetheless, doesn't matter what position you guys automatically qualify. So I'll give them that. Hope they prove me wrong. Colombia, I think, in 4th is perfect. Again, better, performance than I thought, just like Randy said. And just to finish it off quickly, because it looks like our guest has arrived. Argentina 1st, Brazil 2nd, Uruguay 3rd. I do think Brazil and Uruguay, point-wise, is going to be closer than we
That's think. Disrespectful. Whatever. Whatever. At least Andy said interchangeable. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll go through mine real quick. Peru, I hope they consistently stay as bad as they're doing. Bolivia, please, for the love of God, so I get that free Mandarin dinner. Finish in 7th.
Fuck that.
Chile is trash. Paraguay, they're doing okay.
You're a hater.
I'm definitely a hater.
For Peru?
Against Peru, Chile is temporary. Chile is definitely temporary. And then Ecuador, I have to admit, I think we're going to finish 5th now. I think Brazil's going to finish 3rd. Colombia's been doing amazing, way better than I thought. And I think they'll finish 4th. 2nd, Uruguay, doing amazing. Argentina will just hold on to 1st place. I really think that's going to be a race more between Argentina and Uruguay, like I originally predicted. Oh, our guest. Okay, guys, our guest is here. Guys, this is a local artist, a friend of ours. He's Argentinian. What's up, Cubzz?
What's up? You guys see the hand tat though? I gotta get the 3rd one, but you guys said it's gonna be tight. I don't think so. I'm gonna just be honest. It's not a biased point of view. I just look at everything in a statistical point of view. I'm just being honest though. Yeah.
So you think Argentina's gonna blow it out?
I personally believe so. Yeah, I feel like they just have the momentum from the World Cup. I feel like any team with momentum from the World Cup, they have a Copa America and a World Cup title back to back. And I feel like right now, especially because, I don't know, man. The Argentina squad is very strong.
Wait, I have a question. Where was the momentum when you lost to Uruguay?
You know what though? I haven't been liking the formation that we've been using recently. They've been trying a 4-2-2. No, 4-4-2. I don't know. Bro, me personally, I don't think that's necessary for Argentina. I feel like right now, our main, like our how would you say, our main what's the word? I guess strategy in a sense is to keep possession throughout the game, right? With a 4-4-2, I feel like it's nice, but I feel like with the triangle formations from a 4-4-3, we'd benefit a lot more. I feel like that's just been Argentina's go-to for a very long time. I just seen more success with that formation, but we gotta see. It's gonna be a good World Cup because Uruguay is a good team, man. So,
I mean, they've been playing good, but let's jump into it, bro. So tell us, this Copa America, how are you feeling about Argentina?
Man, I'm
running it back.
I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling good, man. Like they're doing their thing. They look good. They look strong.
All right. And who do you want for them to get in their group?
Me personally, I would like Jamaica just because it's just it would be a quick sweep, you know. I feel like that would be Argentina's it'd be easy. Argentina. I want to avoid Brazil. Actually, I wouldn't mind versus Brazil, to be honest with you.
Wait, I'm talking about just for the group, so you wouldn't be able to get Brazil.
Just for the groups. Who do we want to avoid?
Yeah, no. Like, who would you want to get? So, like, you see here in the screen how we could get from anyone from pot 2. You could get, like, Uruguay, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru. Pot 3, Chile, Panama, Venezuela, and Paraguay.
Yes,
So,
yes.
So,
Bro,
who...
I would want to get Bolivia for sure because Bolivia is not really Bolivia if they're not in Bolivia. So I feel like that would be easy.
True. But then if you get Bolivia, you can't get Jamaica. Right?
Nah, but you know what? I feel like we've always had trouble with like Jamaica, Nigeria. They do a lot of running, man. They do a lot of
physical. Yeah.
They're quick team.
fast, man, and they're tall, they're big. It's always been not our weakness, but it keeps us to a 1-1, 1-0 type game. And those go, bro. That just gives me anxiety, man.
So you're saying Bolivia from pot 4, and then from pot 3, who would you want? Chile, Panama, Venezuela, or Paraguay?
I think Venezuela. I think Venezuela.
You still want Venezuela?
I think Venezuela. We beat them pretty badly the other day, actually. So I'd be pretty confident going up against them. I feel like just in general, aiming for a easier bracket would always be good, right? Good practice.
And then from pot 2, do you want revenge from Uruguay, or do you want to face an easier team?
Taking Uruguay, because I feel like if we take Uruguay right away, I feel like that's gonna give them the discourage. They're not gonna feel like all the way confident. If you're able to take care of business right away, I feel like that would set the tone for the whole tournament. I'm just being honest though.
No, I respect it. Okay. Last thing. Let's see. You know, that'd be good. If you did get Uruguay, that means you wouldn't be able to get them until at least the finals.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have to worry about facing them in the round of 16.
But in our group, and somehow, some way, Venezuela or what was the other team? Jamaica?
Mm-hmm. Or Bolivia, you said, actually.
Bolivia, yeah. One of them come out victorious against Uruguay, and we could somehow knock them out early. I think that this tournament's flying colors for Argentina.
That honestly,
that'd be such an upset.
That would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I think they just tell Messi to stay home. I'm just being honest.
Wow.
I'm playing. A good World Cup. I don't know, but I'm more concerned about Brazil, to be honest. Brazil, who knows if that boy Neymar is going to be available, man.
That's true. He might not be available. Okay. But all right, let's. You could plug your music. You know, Carlos is an artist. Tell us where you can find them. _CUBZZ
Cubzz on everything. All streaming platforms, man. I make music, all types of shit. You guys are going to hear a lot more. Shout out my guys over here, man. These guys are the best, up and coming. We're about to be doing it all, man. You guys just stay tuned. You guys are going to see your faces. Go Argentina.
Yes, sir. Let's go. I'm gonna put all your stuff in the description, okay?
All right, guys.
All right, have a good day, bro.
Guys. You guys, remember, stay tuned. Listen, December 9th. If this is up before or after, bro, we got a performance at Parsh. I need you guys all to be there. If you guys all like Argentina and you guys wanted to win, I'll see you guys there December 9th.
All right. Later, guys.
Muchacho.
A little bit of delusions there about
wow.
in Argentina.
I mean, you never know. That could happen, man. It could happen. Yeah. That's the scary part about Copa America, where, like, that's what
Anything's possible. Yeah, we got knocked out by Peru a few years ago in penalties. I remember.
Who?
Uruguay got knocked out by Peru in penalties.
Yeah.
We had 3 offside goals, and yeah.
Wow. Here's the thing. Like, I was even telling my girl today, no matter who we get, like, even if I got the team that I dream, maybe you could just jump into it right now. I'm going to say the team that I'm going to dream to get, right? So my dream draw is USA, Ecuador, Chile, Honduras, / Costa Rica. That might not be the easiest group, but let's say I do get the easiest group that I want. I'm still not going to be comfortable because I know all these teams could still put up a fight, right? Like, even Bolivia, who's horrible away from home, like, these are CONMEBOL teams. All of them are amazing, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, bro, like, putting, for example, Venezuela, who's a pretty good team, in pot 3, that's still a strong team, man, you know? So
it can go either way for any team here. Like, I feel like the North America and Central America teams don't have a chance here.
They honestly they don't. I don't think so. And
they're not ready for a physicality there. It's like Mexico, the closest team to South American physicality would be Mexico, and they're not even like that close. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to be ready for it.
They're like, who are they on? They're like Paraguay level, I feel like, in terms of physicality. But
like it's going to be a rude awakening for the North American teams.
But you know what the scary part about a Copa America too is like these Central American teams. Let's say they make it out of the round of 16, right? I mean, they make it out of the group stage. Some of them will, right? They're automatically in the quarterfinals. They're 3 games away from winning the whole thing. Isn't it? But just I know it's
in perspective, yeah, it's crazy.
It's just crazy to think these CONCACAF teams. They could be 3 games away from winning the South American tournament, but.
And I'll be the first one to say if a CONCACAF team wins the Copa America, then it's embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing. But let me run through my dream team. I kind of did it the opposite way. Supposed to be Sandro. We'll do the rotation, but reason I have USA, bro, I want to beat USA so bad. I know Mexico's probably the best team to get, but I want to get USA just simply because I feel like you know what a statement it'll be if Ecuador beats the host. It'll be a huge statement. Chile, oh my gosh, I want to beat Chile. I feel like that's also the weakest team possibly from pot 3. And I feel like we fought them with a half-ass team the last game, and we could show them that how good we are with a full team in Copa and finally beat that streak of not beating a South American team since 2000. Last team, Honduras or Costa Rica. Honduras, I want because we beat them in 2014 World Cup, but they were like super physical. I want to put them back in their place. Costa Rica because Alfaro coaches them, and I want him to miss Ecuador and see the players. So one of those 4.
Be a homecoming for him, yeah.
Yeah, and Sandro here, by the way, if no one's seen, he's wearing his Canada.
Yeah, sorry, our names are in the way, but it's red. So
you could say yours.
My ideal dream.
Your dream draw.
Okay, so just for all of these, just to make it easy, I'm hopeful Canada's gonna qualify over Trinidad, but it could be Trinidad or Canada. But hypothetically, I'm just gonna pick Canada for all of them. My ideal group would be Group B. So with Mexico, again, we have a long-lasting history with them. We've come up with some wins recently, but again, long story short, the Federation in Canada's changed since the last time we played them, and we're not really getting the results we've wanted recently, so it might be a little harder than I would have anticipated at this stage, but nonetheless, it's a great rivalry game, and yeah, I think just why not? I still think we have the edge over them.
Mexico is definitely the easiest team, I feel like, out of those.
That
4.
too, yeah. I would say respectfully the easiest team. So I'll pick Mexico. From pot B, I picked Colombia again. I think I was telling Ala this a few weeks back. This is a great tournament for Canada to prepare for the 2026 World Cup. They've already qualified because they're hosts, so we need games against competitive teams. So I would love to see what we can do against a team like Colombia. That's why I picked it. So I'm also looking for the future. So Colombia, I think, is a great team. That's ideally who I would want. I want to pick Peru and all these easier sides. I want some tough tests for Canada as well. So I'm being straightforward with it. Yeah. And from pot 3, this is where the easy team comes up. I would love to play Chile and just, hopefully that's the one team we can absolutely decimate in the group stage and maybe have a chance of making it to the quarters. But that is my dream / ideal group for Canada.
That would be amazing. And do you think in that group they would make it out?
I think there's a chance. A few weeks ago, I told you with the right coaching, it's very. I don't know what the plan is for the head coach right now. I don't necessarily hate who we have now, but he still has that interim tag in front of it. So it's very clear that that's not the first choice. But again, if things can go right and maybe we do get that draw or that win against Mexico like we did during qualifying, and I don't think we'll win against Colombia. It could be a tie. Depends on, how scrappy the game is and how good we defend. Ideally, if we're going to get one win out of this group, I do think it's going to be against Chile. So Chile fans, you can come after me. It's fine. I'll hold my own. But I think there is a chance we can make it out. But it's highly unlikely.
Definitely a chance. I honestly, in that group you said, I give you guys a 40% chance.
That's what I mean. I don't think we'll finish at the bottom, but third, second. We're definitely not going to top it. I'm not going to say we're going to come first.
I would honestly love that group. I think that would be like a very tight group.
That's what I mean. And again, it's a perfect amount of competitiveness and just getting that experience against these teams, right? We don't get a lot of friendlies with these big teams, again, because of the federation, but that's the ideal group. So,
all right, Randy, how about you? Who's your dream draw in Ecuador?
I just want to elaborate on what you said about Canada getting experience for the next World Cup. That's actually so perfect for them. Like, this tournament really is going to test them to see if they can, go up against these teams, because they're going to need that experience going into the next World Cup. But yeah, perfect point from you, Sandro.
And again, they have to qualify first. I'm just saying we're making it sound like they're in Canada, please. So this video doesn't blow up against me. So please be Trinidad and get to this tournament. But Randy, go for it.
Yeah. So my dream group for Ecuador would be first to get Mexico, because I just want to demolish them. Like, I'm gonna say right now, I don't like Mexico because a lot of them are very arrogant, and it's been like this for a very long time. So I just want Ecuador to humble them. It'll be beautiful to watch. So have them in Group B. Then I would have from pot 3, I'd probably take, I was gonna say Chile, but I would take Panama. I don't think they're that great, and I think that could be an easy win for us. And so then in pot 4, I would take, so it would be the winner between Costa Rica and Honduras. I would, if hopefully Honduras wins, I would take Honduras, like your point, Ale. We beat them in the 2014 World Cup. I would like to see us put them in their place as well.
Again, yeah. I mean, quickly, I want to say this. I've always supported Mexico, but we have a friend, Juan, who might be here present for the draw, but I don't know if you guys know this. Mexico used to be called El Tri. They're not anymore, because a Mexican singer took the rights away from them, so their nickname is called Selección Mexico. So we're the only 3 left.
The 3, yeah. The true 3.
The true team.
The true, yeah, that's it.
All right, Lucas, let's go for Uruguay. Your dream group.
Well, I was gonna say Mexico, but after the Cubzz antics, I want Argentina.
Oh, damn, ideal group dream.
Yeah, it was gonna be Mexico, but now I want Argentina.
Okay.
Argentina, just so we can beat them again. Just rub it into these Argentinian faces.
Oh,
Uruguay, obviously. Panama.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get Venezuela, Paraguay, and I know I'm gonna I want Panama,
Yeah.
And I know they didn't make it yet, but I kind of want Canada in our group because I really want to see Uruguay versus Canada.
I would actually like to see that game as well, so I'm not opposed.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking of putting Jamaica.
No. Okay, maybe.
You don't think what?
I don't think it'd be that competitive.
It won't. I just want to see both my teams.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. I
Face to
think
face.
it'd be a lot closer than a lot of people assume. But
Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's my my ideal group now.
All right. I mean, again, bro, you get Argentina, you don't have to deal with them until the finals. If you're on the opposite bracket, that's the one benefit of getting those really tough teams in your draw, in your group. Because if you make it out of that group stage, you don't have to worry about them to the finals. All right, so Sandro, you can now go with the team you feel like the groups you feel like.
So the group that I think I'm gonna wake up one day and the draw's over and that's who we're playing. Okay, so again, hopeful that Canada's the team. So I legit have a gut feeling that we're gonna be in Group C with the US. Can never seem to escape them. They're hosting it, so I do think we're gonna get paired with our biggest rival in football. Mexico would probably be the second one. So yeah, USA. From pot B, for some reason, I feel like the soccer god wants me to hate Ecuador for 90 minutes. So we're going to pick up Ecuador in that group.
Oh, no.
And for pot 3, I don't know. I feel like we'll get Paraguay. I think it's going to be another good test. I would actually love to see that game, but I think that's the gut feeling group for me. I think that's what's going to happen.
Wow, that is insane. You know why that's insane? Is because I have the exact same group.
There we go.
That says something. If both Ali's have the same gut feeling that we're gonna get,
Probably gonna happen though.
I feel like we're gonna get USA. I feel like we're gonna get Canada because, of course, like you said, soccer gods are gonna make me want to put me against my two teams. I'm gonna have to hate it, Alfonso Davies and Jonathan David for 90 minutes. And bro, if they beat us,
I got to heckle Campagna for 90. I'm sorry, he only plays about 20 minutes a game. So sorry, let's not start it now. It's only hypothetical. Groups.
I know, hypothetical.
I do love Campagna. Sorry, that was just.
And then Paraguay. I feel like we're gonna get Paraguay for some reason. I don't want that because I don't want to see Enciso against my Brighton or ex-Brighton boys. Like I say though, he knows them well, and I just have a feeling
he'll figure that out.
Yeah, I feel like I could see him just dribbling past Preciado. I just see it in the Copa America. He dribbles past Preciado and I'm cool. But that's not to say we'll lose that game. I just see that, and I feel like we'll get Paraguay because, of course, I like them, and of course we'll get them, and we'll get USA, which I wouldn't mind because hey, I want USA. But Randy, you next. Who do you feel like Ecuador is gonna get?
Well, from my group, it's actually completely different. There's none of the teams that you guys chose.
Really?
I feel like it's gonna be Ecuador. Well, let me start off with the first one. So from pot one, it'd be Argentina. I just feel like we're gonna get them. I have this gut feeling. Ecuador then we get Chile, and then Jamaica. I don't know. I just saw the teams and I was like, I feel like this might happen.
Oh man, if we get those teams,
that would be so tough. Like that's why Ecuador. I feel like in past group stages we've had tough ones.
We have. I mean, I remember against 2015 Chile, we got Chile and we were the opening game, and I think we got slapped like 3-0.
Yeah. See, so I don't know. I just have that gut feeling that we're gonna have a tough group to start off with.
I feel that. Okay, Lucas. What's your gut feeling?
This is gut feeling, right? So I feel like we're gonna get USA. Oh. And yeah, I feel like I'm not. It's not something I'm scared of, or you know what I mean. But I feel like USA and Uruguay are gonna be maybe because both of them start with U. But I feel like it's gonna be. It'd be a good one. Like I feel like that would be a good game to see Uruguay.
I would love that. I think you guys would absolutely demolish USA.
We'd embarrass them
because you're so physical. Uruguay is such a physical team. That I think that they would.
USA is just, but like Pulisic, like Weah, like they're just small people, right? Even McKinney, if you look at them, they're not big. Like they're you know what I mean? And they're gonna touch the ground a lot.
I think they're also very fragile, like in terms of like ego. So if they're getting touched up, and all those USA fans are there and they're watching them get touched up and bodied,
it's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be like a rude awakening.
I can't wait.
I'd love to see that game too. And then
Chile and Jamaica.
Jamaica.
I'm kind of hoping we also get Jamaica, but it's a gut feeling that I feel like we're gonna get Chile and Jamaica. Like, I feel like most of our group is gonna be filled from the CONCACAF side, which I'm not really gonna complain.
Fair enough. And then we're gonna close it off with our last ones. Who's your nightmare?
Oh, nightmare group. Well, I'm just gonna make this very easy. If we get paired with Argentina, we're getting slapped. I know we have quality players, but Argentina's like Messi is going to humble us. Like he'll be like, I haven't played against Toronto FC yet, but I will soon. But yeah, no, I think obviously Nightmare is the defending champs. I feel like Nightmare, except Lucas, would be a part of everyone's Nightmare group. Argentina, sorry. So yeah, Argentina won. Uruguay 2, again, great squad. I think that would be like 2 losses right there. Canada's going home. And 3, none of those teams I would consider a nightmare opponent, but since they're up and coming and I do love the squad, I think Venezuela would be a great game to watch. Maybe a game Canada can sneak a win by, but I think out of all 3 teams in that group, they would give us like the toughest test. Yeah.
I mean, bro, if Argentina and Uruguay are in the same group, the poor souls.
The other 2 teams, right?
It's gonna be sad because they're gonna have to hope for like a 3rd place, and that's about it. I hope they don't think that they're gonna come 2nd, or God forbid they think they're gonna come 1st.
Well, my nightmare group is Argentina, right? I got Venezuela. I feel like they could sneak a draw against us. and then Canada, because Canada, in my opinion, the two scariest teams from Pot 4, Canada and Jamaica. So that's my nightmare. Let's go, Randy. Your nightmare.
My nightmare is Brazil.
Brazil. You're still the Brazil train.
Yeah, they're gonna pick up, bro. It's Brazil. Come on, bro. Like you can't.
I know they'll
Agreed.
pick up.
Agreed.
It's tough, but yeah. Then Ecuador, Venezuela, and Canada. Venezuela. I mean, if they keep playing the way they're playing now, it's gonna be tough against them. And Canada, they're just, I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be like a bogey team.
Yeah, I mean, Canada's Canada. They're probably they're the top 3 in my opinion team from CONCACAF. So we would want to avoid them in a Pot 4 team, right?
Yeah, let's not forget when they surprised Belgium in the World Cup group stage. Like no one thought they came in with a bang.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
they don't have any fear, so
that's why. We're probably gonna win the whole thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
okay.
Honestly, if Canada, I can't even say it. I'd still be mad if Canada wins Copa.
If Canada beats,
you would be mad. We'd all be mad.
So upset because Canada's gonna win the Copa before Ecuador.
I'll be upset because of that, and also because just period a CONCACAF team won.
Now, obviously, I'm just riling you up. I don't actually think we're going to win it, but if we do, God, the tattoo that's gonna be on my back. Just saying.
That would be so hard. A maple leaf with the fucking Copa America.
No, I would get when they lift that trophy, I would get the entire portrait on my back, just so
For real?
Yeah, probably. Oh shit, I'm not making that a bet here.
I kind of want you to.
It would be a disgrace. A CONCACAF team winning a Copa America trophy, no, that can't happen.
Yeah.
And I love Canada, but Canada,
I was born here.
A team that is not even qualified yet. You know what I mean?
France couldn't beat Argentina, but guess what? Canada's gonna do it.
Jesus Christ!
Jonathan David, 4-goal performance in the final. No, okay, now we're just shooting too high here. But
all right, Lucas, let's give us your nightmare team. We're gonna close it off right after.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with Randy here. Brazil, I would not want in my group. I feel like they're gonna come there. They're gonna be hungry to beat us, right? Because I know us beating them was a sting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And well, Pot 3 there wasn't really a team, but the team I guess I'm most scared of, because I'm not really scared of anyone, but like any of those teams would be Venezuela.
Venezuela, okay.
Yeah, and Bolivia would be the Pot 4 team. And it's not because Bolivia's good. It's just I'm still stung from the time they beat us 3-0. I'm still I can't grasp how they beat us 3-0.
Wow. So, okay, Bolivia over Canada. Interesting. I mean, let's just go over quickly, guys. Who are your top 2 favorites for this? I'm gonna go. You could go actually first.
Top 2 favorites?
I feel like everyone should have the same answer.
Yeah, USA, Canada for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Honestly, top 2 favorites. I gotta go Argentina, Uruguay.
Yeah, same thing, bro. I think Uruguay's gonna win. I really do. I think if they get lucky, they also need a little bit of luck, but I think they could win it.
Well, I think every team needs a little bit of luck.
Yeah, but I think they get that right bracket, they could win it. So, Randy, your 2 favorites.
It's gotta be Ecuador, Canada, man.
There we go, repping.
Oh man,
what? I'm actually mad about that, but it's fine.
I'm kidding. Really, I'm gonna say the same thing. Argentina, Uruguay. Uruguay have a young team, so they're gonna show out, definitely.
Uruguay, Canada. Not Canada, Argentina. Uruguay, Argentina. I forgot. But Uruguay, Argentina.
I thought you were serious for a second. I thought you were actually serious.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Yeah, Uruguay, Argentina.
All right. Well, anyways, yeah, bro, the one team that I feel like could be a dark horse is Colombia and Ecuador. If there's a team that could make it to the finals, I feel like it could be Colombia and Ecuador, but I feel like we would lose to Uruguay, unfortunately, or Colombia would lose to Uruguay.
If we're playing in New Jersey, I'm taking Ecuador.
You're taking Ecuador.
so many Ecuadorians there.
You know what? I'm thinking it too.
Like we
I'm thinking it too.
went there. That was a home game when
That
we
was a
went
home
to
game.
Jersey for that friendly. Holy,
All right. Well,
a sea of yellow. That's all I
it
saw.
literally was all yellow. And
That's what I'm saying.
let's just close it out, guys. We're gonna be back. I'm definitely gonna be back Thursday for the Copa America draw. Hopefully with either
Thursday?
Sandro or Lucas.
What time is it?
What time Thursday?
I'll check. I'll tell you guys when we end the stream. But we're gonna see, and then hopefully either next weekend or maybe this weekend, depending. We'll talk about it. We're gonna have another Copa America video with the last 3 match days that we were missing, totaling the points, seeing who really did the best. If the European outsmarted the CONMEBOL, the Latinos, and we'll have the official groups, and we'll really get into it.
All right.
Guys, thank you for coming. Thank you, Rank. Thank you, AD. Thank you, Cubzz. Guys, please, I'm gonna add his Instagram, Spotify, everything I can to the description. Check him out. And thank you everyone for joining. Peace.
Peace.
See you guys.